space portion of it with your partner, the key to pretty much everything that we do, whether it be relationships, parenting, work, anything, is trust. You have to be able to trust your person with 100% of you. That's every positive, every negative. And knowing that, hey, if I tell you this, I don't want you to go back and tell somebody else what I'm telling you, or use that against me at a later date. So if I'm telling you, like, man, babe, I'm feeling a little, my self-confidence is low, like I'm not feeling like myself, and we come to an argument, you call me like a punk or something, like, well, kind of, you broke that trust. So trust is the key to making all that happen.
So we are, guys, we are actually, this is really good. I've never actually been into a panel where the person is flowing so good, he's like tackling all my questions before I can answer them. So, and he's doing just that. So I'm still gonna go over my questions. You guys get your comments and questions in, because he's answering mine before I get to him. But I'm still it's really good stuff. So I'm still gonna ask these questions. So if your comment becomes repetitive, this is why, because you already went straight into everything I was gonna, kind of speak on. But I think from my experience, again, I don't want to get off, but when I speak on these safe spaces, I'm not in a relationship. So a lot of my safe spaces I may speak on may be friendships, or I'm not really dating anybody where I feel like I'm there to need a safe space with. So most of mine will be friendships, but I found that my safe spaces are mainly with my male friends. And sometimes I look and I say, okay, is that unhealthy? But from my experience, most women, or what you just said, like they talk too much. You tell them something that's secret and confidence, and they go and tell somebody else that they think won't go tell nobody else, and then they think they won't go tell nobody else.
Right.
Everything is out there, So it's been hard for me to have safe spaces with women. I do have a few that God has sent my way that's been proving themselves that they are my safe space. But yeah, I definitely agree. Whether that's a friend or even especially your mate, you cannot, this is for men. I think women do this, especially when they're mad. If a man is telling you, hey, this is my vulnerable area, when you're mad at him, don't go and you just a punk, you weak, or when you do that, those are attacking words. Mm-hmm. So when you do that, I feel like now you just broke that safe space for this person. And so it's already hard for men to open up. So when they do, why use what they gave you? And again, speaking from experience, whoopings that I had in my life that I had to learn. If they give you something, they trust you enough to give you something, don't use that as a weapon toward them later.
Yeah. So it goes back to trust. And